Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right.
On the Breakfast Club.
So Kodak Black was released on $250,000 bond after turning himself in. Now, recently reports emerged that Kodak Black had to turn himself in because there was a warrant out for his arrest, allegedly because he didn't come in and take a pee test. I guess that's the test, a drug test, I should say. And because of that, there was a warrant for his arrest. He turned himself in. His lawyer, Bradford Cohen, expressed that he wanted to get rid of these restrictions, and the judge in this case actually agreed. So instead of only paying $75,000, he paid $250,000 so Kodak can go on tour with no restrictions.
Well, listen, man, salute to Kodak Black. I got a lot of love for Kodak Black. I think that young man has so much potential, not just even as an artist, but just as a person who can, get these young brothers on the right path. But I want to see him get help. If he needs help for drugs or whatever it is, that's where they need to be sending him, to a rehab. You know what I mean? They got to stop trying to criminalize people who have actual addiction issues. I don't know if he does or not. But that's what this feels like. Yeah.
Also, I got to salute to Keith Murray, who was performing at the BET Awards a couple of days ago. There was a video circulating on social media where Keith Murray looked like he needed some help, whether it was alcohol or drugs or whatever it was. But I did see him, and I spoke to him a couple of days ago, and he seemed like he was doing a lot better. So, again, if you do know somebody that needs help, please guide them in the right direction to get help. Because I hate to see our people like that.
Yeah, and we keep calling these facilities correctional facilities, but we're not trying to correct anything. Like, send these people to real correctional facilities. Like, stop trying to, criminalize them and demonize them because of, their addiction. Like, these brothers and sisters need help, not jail time.
Right. Drake is honored with the key to Memphis. Now, this is for his music and generous spirit, which seems a little weird. I don't know why. I don't know what his connection with Memphis is.
His daddy from Memphis.
I know
what I'm talking about.
Drake has a strong connection with Houston, but Memphis, maybe that's the reason.
His daddy is from Memphis. His father.
Okay, well, on Monday, Drake, 36, was honored with a key to the city of Memphis by the city council for his mention of it in his music over the years.
And that's probably helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably, even though, Memphis has had amazing rappers, but when you the number one rapper in the game and you shouting out, a city, or you shouting out landmarks in the city, that probably helps the city. So I don't see anything wrong with him getting the key to Memphis.
Well, they also recognized Master P in 2008. I'm just wondering, and I don't have the right knowledge, but I was just wondering if they mentioned like your other celebrities and artists from Memphis, whether it's Yo Gotti, whether it's Moneybagg Yo, whether it's those artists from Memphis that do a lot for the city as well. I don't know, but
Yo Gotti definitely does a lot for the city. I'm sure Yo Gotti probably already got his own day in Memphis. I've never looked, but I'm sure he does. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you act like we don't have our own day in cities that we not from. We got our own day in Atlantic City. Salute to the mayor of Atlantic City, Marty Smalls. There's a Breakfast Club day in Atlantic City.
Correct.
I got a day in the whole state of South Carolina though, so that's a little different. Because I am South Carolina. I love South Carolina. That's home. You know what I mean? They made that state made me who I am, so that's a little different.
Okay.
So I was about to say I got keys to like the city of Columbia, and I'm not from Columbia, but I am from South Carolina, so that's a little different.
Okay.
And I lived in Columbia and did radio in Columbia.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. All right. Now it's time to get up out of here. We're gonna get into the mix, and again, I want to salute to everybody out there that's been purchasing tickets to the car show in Atlanta. We have, of course, Atlanta, July 29th. And I can't wait to see you guys. We're going to have cars from PRE, which is Young Dolph. We're going to bring the Young Dolph exhibit to Atlanta, which is going to be pretty dope. So you get to see a lot of Dolph's cars and all the stuff that's included with Dolph. Also, Boosie Badass said he's going to give me some cars and so many others. So we'll start naming some of the celebrity cars that we'll have. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. And we're going to get into the mix.
And listen, don't forget tomorrow my born day, too. Okay? So you come in there looking nice tomorrow. All right? And I want all our listeners, y'all know, show me love tomorrow, okay? It's my born day. I'm going to be tender. I'm a Cancer now. Don't make me cry, unless you're making me cry in a good way.
What you want me to wear?
Wear that little thing.
Yo, shut up, man. He's wearing something like, what's wrong with you, man? All right.
That little thing.
All right, the mix is up next. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.